The McDonald's All-Star Race Team was created to give fans a chance to tell us who their favorite drivers are. By calling a special 1-900 number during the season, fans cast votes for the drivers they felt should be part of the team. Additionally, proceeds from these calls benefit Ronald McDonald's children's charities directly. We added a twist this year and balloted among a distinguished panel of media and the drivers themselves. And what we learned is that race fans are indeed on top of their sport, because the 1995 team is strikingly similar to this past year's team. And tonight we honor three special individuals, All-Star Race team members for the second straight year. First, the driver of the DuPont Chevrolet, who found his way to victory lane twice this year in a few fairly big races, Jeff Gordon. Next, and now a three-time member of the McDonald's All-Star team.
Now, your predecessor last year, Jeff Gordon, proved there's no such thing as a sophomore Jake, so the pressure's on. Gordon got 2 wins on his sophomore year. Can you top it?
I don't know. The pressure's on, isn't it? He put it on pretty hard. That's a good goal to shoot for. If we could do as well as he did, that's good.
Finishing 8th this year was a competitor that, outside of Dale Earnhardt, I'm sure had the best year of anybody. He won Super Speedway race, the Coca-Cola 600, won the inaugural Brickyard 400, which everybody wanted to win. And more importantly, last Saturday, he won the Heart of Brooke Seeley, and they were married. Jeff Gordon.
Nothing in motorsports is ever a sure thing, but every once in a while, someone comes along with the right to challenge that statement. Meet the newest contender. With the support of his second-year owner and carrying 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Rookie of the Year honors, 23-year-old Jeff Gordon began his quest for success early. At the Busch Clash, he beat the veterans at their own game. In the famed Daytona Victory Circle, we got our first taste of what a points race triumph would be like. He came close in the Daytona 500 with a 4th-place finish and backed it up 2 races later with a 3rd at Richmond. He could run fast and run up front. These tracks were no longer asphalt strangers to him. He captured the pole for the Memorial Weekend Showcase, and on May 29th, Jeff found the winning combination, and the code name was Charlotte. Gordon continued his assault on the super speedways with top 10 finishes at Dover, Pocono, and Daytona. Then it was time to go back home again. Decades from now, we can all say we were there in Indianapolis to witness the merging of racing superpowers, the day that a local boy became a national hero, the day that Jeff Gordon crossed the final yard of grit ahead of all others for the inaugural honors. First race, first place. For his win, Jeff took a victory lap like no other, and now his ties to NASCAR Winston Cup racing are permanent. It's a sure bet this won't be his last trip to the Waldorf Astoria podium. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Rick Hendrick stable, the driver of the DuPont Chevrolet, finishing 8th in the NASCAR Winston Cup point standings, from Pittsboro, Indiana, Jeff Gordon.
Congratulations. I have a check for you for $117,314.
Wow, man, that's a lot of money. Figures I'd have to go after Darrell. You know, I was back there trying to memorize what I was going to say when I got up here, and then Darrell starts making all these jokes. I'm thinking, none of this is going to be funny after that. So, you know, it's been a great season. I mean, gosh, you know, you look back, and I'm so proud to be a part of NASCAR, and to win my first Winston Cup race was just unbelievable, and I think it showed. But then that second one wasn't too bad either. You know, it has really been a great season, and I don't think that you can have a season like we've had without, you know, a lot of people behind you, and we've got some great sponsors. You know, particular DuPont. They do so much for us, and we thank them. Rick Hendrick, greatest car owner in the world, and you know, I'm happy to be a part of his stable. And have two great teammates like Kenny Schrader and Terry Labonte. And I tell you, I mean, it's nice to come up here and accept a check like this from R.J. Reynolds. They sure do a lot for the sport, and this is a lot of money. So I'm really proud to be a part of NASCAR, to be up here accepting this award. Thank all the fans that are out there, and I really got to thank the guys who can't be here, the guys who are there each and every weekend and all day in the shop. You guys are there at home. Thank you very much for everything you do. Ray Evernham, he's a great crew chief, and he takes care of me. I know it's a tough job sometimes to keep me straight, but he does a good job at it. Congratulate Dale, number 7. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if anybody will ever be able to top that, but I think last but not least, I'm not up here accepting the championship ring like you are, but I got one I'm pretty proud of, and that's my bride, Brooke Seeley, and I love her very much, and it's been a great year. Thank you.